Lies! That never happens. Never in the history of this broadcast have I ever done ASMR. I don't know why I did that, you know? I guess it's because some people think my voice is soothing. Unlike the rest of this broadcasting experience. Hi. I should look at the camera. I should be a professional about this, but I'm not. I never know how to start broadcasts. I just do it. I thought I did, but I've forgotten. Anyway, Fallout 4. I'm gonna do more Fallout 4 all the time, every day. Fuck it. I've lost my sense of format. I'm just gonna do stuff now. I'm gonna be entirely impulse based. My 16 personality page will fucking change. I'm gonna stop thinking, I'm just gonna keep perceiving and not do anything more with that. Alright. That's not my thing. I played a bit on the side. Should be this one, eh? Looks like it. We did play for like 4 hours. And now of course the sun is gone, so my face has become pitch black. Let me remedy that by using my very haphazard lighting, which will probably kick into gear in a bit. Hopefully now. I have lowered the frame rate of OBS to 30 FPS because we can't feasibly run this at 1080p 60 for whatever reason. I guess poor optimization. I've also drastically lowered the settings on the game. Alright, this is playable. This is good. I like this. I've also enabled a lot of mods that affect performance and such. Perhaps lower it ever so slightly, because my VU meters are showing me that it's a bit off kilter. Alright, we still need to go to Diamond City, the jewel of the Commonwealth. The closest we ever got was CIT ruins and Cambridge Polymer Labs. I became really distraught with the idea of broadcasting yesterday. It was a bit of a particular mood I was in. It's like the mood you decide to quit something in. But I keep having this thing in mind that, you know, ArtV has potential. Could be great, but the only thing that's currently limiting it in my mind is, you know, the ever-present luck factor and myself. Which I find kind of distressing, but there's not much I can do about it. I wish you could be more charismatic, but that's just not how it goes, is it? It's weird. Is there a blue light over there? So I guess we'll just have to, you know, try and talk about stuff and not be absolutely boring all the time. Wreck of the USS Riptide. Where you at, boy? Oh, you got one of these.
shit's got ambush all over it.
Alright, so we got one up there. There was another one who's probably climbing up.
Who's out there?
There's someone there. I do have a hunting rifle, which I could use.
What the hell was that?
Can't see them. I guess having dark skies enabled is...
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Over nothing.
There's no one here. Just a skeleton. Dog, you better fucking stay put. You fuck.
No!
Alright. The hunting rifle was my new favourite thing. I don't know how... You are in power armour. I like you. Yeah, I need to get closer to you somehow.
I can do this all day.
Dog, you're not... You're not doing me a fucking favour now. Move the fuck away.
Should've just run.
If you can bite him, you're my favourite thing. Let's give it a shot. Good.
Don't you die on me!
We got him.
Still kicking? Jesus.
You are going to be easy. There you go. Sorry about that. That looked nasty. I can take most of those. Alright, hunting rifle shot. No. There's a way to hijack most of this stuff. I think you need to hit the power core at the back. Let's go back to close range submachine guns. That I like. So there's some military grade stuff, supposedly, somewhere around here. Something snarled and it wasn't my dog. Fermentation grenades, mines. It's a pipe pistol, so it doesn't really matter to me. There's something of vague importance back over there. Nothing I'd care about. What's this? Wasteland Survival Guide. Heal 50% more from fruits and vegetables. It's a cool find. I like that the magazines are sort of permanent upgrades, even if they are like quite situational. Alright. Can go up now. Let's go chems.
Hey.
Please remove yourself. So supposedly I have better AI for followers, but doesn't feel like it. You can get up there somehow, because they were up there. Come on. There we are.
Yes.
Fusion cells. Still don't have energy weapons for them. How did he get up there? That's my big question. There's clearly military grade goods, but I guess none of them are for me. Yeah, it was right up there. At least I think it was. This part here? No, there's nothing. Alright, I guess we can go on. Quick save. What ammo does the hunting rifle use? 308. I didn't think anything uses 308. Some machine guns is useful. I try to keep at least one of every ammo type weapon. That wasn't a sentence, but who fucking cares? Could never do those. This is a lot of shooting.
You're in Diamond City now, pal.
It's a frag mine. Oh, that's a super mutant dog. Oh, it actually comes with additional super mutants. Alright, I can deal with those.
Firepower, you green uglies! Asshole! Help here!
I don't even fucking see him. Is that his head?
We got a situation
No, it's
here.
not. Oh, it is. those are our guys.
Super mutants.
Some backup
Here's
over
some
here.
Diamond City.
Oh. Or not. Alright. Some of my shots hit him.
You or me?
Oh shit. Doing bad. There's a legendary mutant skirmisher somewhere. Right. Let's do a stim pack so we can regenerate some limbs. And then use our regular food. Wait, that was the legendary one. Laser musket of quick draw. 25% less action points. If I don't have to reload it all the time, it might actually prove useful. Okay, there's some ammo rounds. Ammo, pipe sniper rifle. Don't really need it. Why would you need a bayonet on a sniper rifle? Where do you expect to be that close to your enemy? That's inaccessible. Pipe rifle. There's a lot of military stuff left. Or more like personnel. And that has been picked clean. Can I talk to you guys now?
Excuse me.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy.
Alright. I guess I am. Don't worry. We'll fix that. You'll regrow a limb. That's how it works. I should really try and focus more on food and such. Keep the stim packs for limb regeneration. I also think I have a mod that enhances Diamond City. Like makes it a bit different than what it is in vanilla. Probably gives it a bit more, you know, bells and whistles. Piper's not here. That's unusual. Though I don't necessarily think I've passed through that gate before. I always think it come from somewhere else.
Officer?
Head on inside.
Danny, So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about.
What?
Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Oh, of course you do. Now tell me the one about you and the fish that got away. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It's safe is what it is. Diamond City's got the best security anywhere. Like to think I have a hand in that. But I was asking about you. Come on, just need to jot the reason you're here down in the logs.
Not really your business.
All right. Sorry I asked.
Yeah. Deal with it. Alright, let's see what kind of a mess they've made. Suppose it's one of the most popular, highly endorsed mobs. So we'll just have to see. I think it's gonna be fine. You know? I can already see a fucking difference. Look at that. There's plant life.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Kyle, it's me. I'm not a synth.
Ooh.
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Oh no. Sorry.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
I need you to step away, Scabber.
Yeah, I just want to know what happened.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
You got bricks for ears? I said get the hell out of here now. What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
It's weird not being persuasive as fuck. Alright. From what I can really see, it's decorative stuff. Like plants and everything. Alright.
Hey, Scabber. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Excuse me. Forgot to turn that off. I know what Brahmin is, but just for the sake of indulging
Wait, what kind of meat is this?
You never heard of Brahmin? Big, dumb, got 4 legs and 2 heads. They're the only cattle around. Everything's fresh from the Codman family farms. Sometimes we get weird stuff from the caravans, too.
Weird stuff? Weirder than two-headed cow meat?
Yeah, Prince Charming. Weirder than that. Mirelurk bloatflies, rad stags. It's all protein, right? Ain't like you can be picky in the Commonwealth.
Let's see what you got.
Just pulled this lot from the freezer.
She's got food. Let's see how I can sell her. Shotgun's alright. I can sell him a musket. I've got a minigun, which I haven't given back. Yeah, I can't really eat those. Pardon me. Those are mine. Alright. Scroll bits. Ramen meat's fucking expensive. 10, 13. Just want some stuff, yo. Don't fucking scab me. Yeah, sure. Cool. I need to find a cooking station or something. I'm not gonna steal from their safe. What do you fucking think I am? I mean, I could, but I'll wait for them to go to sleep. Weapon workbench. Armor workbench. There's a power armor station. I need a cooking station though. I'm just selecting so I don't have to do it. You're the chems guy.
Doctor?
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Patch me up.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Rads.
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia, yeah. We better clean you up.
That's Medex. That's morphine. What are you doing
All
to me?
done. Any other complaints?
Just hurt all over.
Scrapes and bruises. But it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
I'm not gonna hoard money. I feel like
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
if I need something,
other
I'm gonna
complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Synthetic truth. Noodles, we all eat them. We love them. Ramen City's power noodles systems for the past 15 years. The distorted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese The fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl to the sealing tang of each delicious mouthful. They chose a really bad texture for this. Ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? So the very question is sat at a counter of power noodles just last Wednesday night, just after 5 PM, enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonough saddle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. Shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229. We sat around this very same counter, but that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, and the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry. And that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. And there's until tragedy struck. I'm so bad at reading. I don't know why. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's Ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonald's anti-Ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in the Public Accounts exclusive interview. I was there alright, sitting right at the bar. Sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. Safe behind the wall, we all were, so what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from our west somewhere. Didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, they were all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister, the truth about Mr. Carter revealed. We'd been drinking, carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks at the time. He seemed a bit drunk, guess like the rest of us. And something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant. Then his cheek started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him clear as it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casual as if it were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching, let me tell you. All hell broke loose after that. When Eustace is describing it, what Eustace is describing this, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, where the people of the Commonwealth learned of the first time the Institute, the shadowy science organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire on Mr. Carter. He kept shooting, throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seemed like they had killed a man who flipped his lid, gone crazy. He lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and metal. It was one of them early synths, you see. We recognized We realised it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on this killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute and wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned. A hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek. It was never meant to kill anyone. But at the time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones that Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night, the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire, and mercilessly killed several people, after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Yeah, that's something cool. I normally don't read stuff. What can you offer me? What do you think?
What are you saying?
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes?
Cup noodles. Alright. I can deal with that. Can that offer me a cup? No, that's 65. You're selling the fucking most expensive cup of noodles in the fucking universe. Who said that actually? What is that over my shoulder? Something's glitching. Don't want that. Someone said that, but there's no person here. Flawed programming. We've seen 2 instances of it right now. I don't know if it's because of the mod or just random shittery. Do you actually have anything that I'd rather sell? That's a rated power Mark 1. Can sell the rings.
You okay?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Oh, well, hey there, pup.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
You're alive now?
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
What do you say?
What do you say?
Sanctuary Hills. Fuck.
Okay. Maybe this'll be a fresh start.
So it can do that, eh? Convince people to come around. Oh, I can get used to that.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Alright, I've got a few
Sure.
minutes.
Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
What have we got? It's got a big boy for way too much money. Calibrated goal save. It's a short one. Mine's better. Old Faithful. I could probably buy that at some point. Reduces damage from humans. It's still expensive as fuck though. I could buy a laser pistol. That could be a good start. Screws, gears, copper, aluminium, power armor frame. He's got a lot of fusion cores. Right. What can I sell? I can probably return some of them. I'm not going to need a minigun. At least I don't think I am. Yeah, literally zero value. To him at least. Yeah, go through all of those. I can't even pay him that, man. At least I bought some.
Hey there.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
What kind of business you running?
What kind of business you running here anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
Right.
Maybe later.
Of course.
There you go. Hunting rifle short. Got laser pistols. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Everything's bloody expensive. I don't know if I'll lose the stuff one night. What? Shipment. Adhesive. There we go. 3,250. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. Let's buy a laser pistol, eh? Or maybe not. Just keep at it. That's the armor workbench. I need the other one. Yeah. How can I modify you? 3 crank, 4 crank. Adhesive, aluminium. Actually, I don't have things. Alright. We're building stuff in Sanctuary Hills. Can I go there now? They said they were making a, what was it? A recreational plot, which was one of those I put on the left of the entrance. I didn't enable the gate a bit. It's like 55 decibels, like minus 55 decibels, which is way lower than my regular noise floor, but it still probably shouldn't cut off. Yeah, I like how this is actually smooth for once. Somebody build a residence, which I think is this one, isn't it? Power -1, what's the happiness income tax? It's a recreation, eh?
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
What?
Where's Preston? Alright.
The Minutemen could use someone like you. Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
It is nice to finally settle down after spending so much time moving around. Oh yeah? You spent a little time on the run when you were younger?
Oh yes, you have to when there's a bounty on your head. A little elderly
Most people are good
advice.
at breaking things.
Don't double
I enjoy
cross
putting them
a
back
raider.
together.
They hold long grudges.
Yeah, that's good advice. Sounds like quite the adventure.
It was. Someday,
I'll just put my junk in and probably go somewhere. It's weird that nobody uses these plots. Transfer, store junk. Excuse me. There's a pipe pistol, which we can disassemble. Stim pack. Alright. I'm cool with that. So, powerful receiver, short stock, standard magazine, closites. Like an adhesive and screws, along with a shit ton of science.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
Your son. What was his name?
Kyle. My son's name was Kyle.
That's awful. No parent should have to lose their child.
No, they shouldn't. I just keep thinking, maybe I could have done more. Anyway, thanks again.
Alright. Poor guy. That was the wrong motion to do right after, you know, listening to a bit of a sobby story. Rise and shine, motherfuckers. There's still more houses to go around. Defense doesn't seem to be all that all good. Though, happiness is on the rise. Some cooking station. I think I want to move this. Somewhere probably closer to where I usually go, because this is going to be a bit out of the way. What's wrong with this part? Purified water. Cool. Make a vegetable soup. That's alright.
I hope you find your son.
You should know about that. That's probably the main thing that I dislike in Fallout 4. Just the idea that it's all based around you finding your son. And even though you never mention it to anyone, it still somehow appears. My ear just went.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Yeah, I know. I love how the fucking wire poles are there. This is beautiful. Like, this makes, like, pretty good looking settlements, all in all. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a weird decision. This is genuinely just a bit of land. Alright then. We could go to 10 Points Bluff. See my freedom. I should lower this camera a bit. I want to find a balance of where I could stay back. You know, my back against the chair. So I don't completely destroy myself. And the microphone still picks me up. And the camera still has me in frame. It's kind of weird. I probably should have bought that. Energy pistol. Laser pistol. My brain's going haywire. What's this over here? Who are you?
Hey there.
Ooh, boy. You may want to keep your distance.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. It's just, well, I think I ate a bad can of meat. Okay. Maybe it was 3 cans. Seemed pretty tasty at first, but now it's got my guts all in a twist. And, well, you can probably smell it from there. Longneck Lukowski's canned meat my ass. Longneck Lukowski's canned poison, more like it. Here, have the rest of it. I'm never touching the stuff again as long as I live. Assuming I live through the day. Ugh. And if you happen to see that Lukowski, tell him I hope he dies in a goddamn fire. Oh, God. Sorry. Probably better if you get going. If it's anything like last time, it's about to get kind of messy.
Bye.
I'm really sorry about the smell.
You just gave me the location of a shit ton of stuff. Combat zone. What did he mark? Gorski cabin. It's a custom destination mark. It's the combat zone. Guess he didn't really mark anything, eh? You sure you didn't do that? Fuck off. Scrap. That screams of radioactive. Alright, cool. Just leave everything.